Wonderful commandments for a happy marriage ever after. You know, if you do want to have a marriage, a happy marriage ever after, all you got to do is do something kind, nice, and warm for each other every day. Kiss each other at least once a day, even if it's just a cute little smooch in the morning or in the evening, out the door, in the door, doesn't matter. Never argue. Guys, you can help this a lot. Look out for your gal. Help maintain peace in your worlds. Never go to sleep without settling an argument. If you do happen to, argue. But still, and if you got to go to sleep, just say, hey, look, let's just go to sleep tonight and we'll talk about this tomorrow. But I want you to know, I love you. And we're having a little disagreement right now, but let's agree that we'll pick this up tomorrow. Let's not go to bed angry. Fair? Here's a biggie. Forget about the world, but not each other. Never bring up past mistakes. Learn and move on. Never yell at one another or argue in front of the children or anyone in particular. I remember hearing an episode of a friend of mine who yelled at his wife just horribly in front of their friends. It was just so horrible. You can never live that down. It takes seconds to help or hurt someone with your tongue, by the words you choose. It takes seconds. But that will be on someone's mind and their memory banks for a lifetime. So be careful what you do, what you say, because it just takes seconds, but it can be remembered for a lifetime. And in some cases, depending on what it is, it can be hard to get over. And you do that a couple of times or a few times, and it's like, sheesh, you're building up your own criminal record in the relationship. No. Never yell at one another or argue. Period. Always talk things out. Quiet, soft voices work best. Come to common ground. Learn to compromise. Look out for the other person constantly. When you see that they're having a bad day, offer to do something for them. Hey, what's going on? You having a bad day? What's going on? Talk to me. Always talk things out. Give them the time and the space they need to cool off, to shrug off that bad day that brought them down or wore them out. A lot of times it's just outside forces that are wearing and tearing on someone's patience or something, or, this client I have to deal with or whatever, It's not about you. So stay clear while they defuse in their own process. And you might even come up with ways that they do defuse. Hey, honey, I know you get into the situation with your work or this or that. And I tell you what, why don't I go draw your bubble bath? Let me get that ready for you. And what do you want? Tea? You want some wine? What can I get you? Okay, all right, I'll be right back. You just relax. I got this. If you have to criticize or complain, do it lovingly. Remember, words are remembered forever. Pain can last a long time. Try to avoid it. Talk things out. Always be creating that environment that's loving, happy. In fact, in one of my books, Laws of the Bedroom, What Women Want from Men Inside and Outside of the Bedroom, there's a rule in there. I try to follow it every single day, and that is, guys, we got to make our gal laugh 100 times a day, 100 giggles, 100 little smiley quirks. When you can do that, and she's doing that, she's laughing all day long, and I'm just talking about having fun, just making her smile. I don't think there's time or room for anything bad to happen. I don't think you're doing anything bad. I think you're doing all things good, So keep your memories filled with happy, joyous occasions. No bitter, nasty name-calling arguments. Yikes, that's BS. Say things nicely. Hold your tongue if you have to, but be compassionate and considerate. It takes two to make love work, and I know you both can do it. You see, if you set the tone, and this goes either way, male or female, if you set the tone on how you behave, you are there, you're supporting, you're nurturing, you're soft-toned. If you set the pace, the other party has to follow that. If they deviate from your soft tone, your patience, You are being kind and sweet. If they deviate anywhere away from there, they are, I don't want to say this, but they are digging their own grave. Because in a union, it's a team. We work together, we're compatible, we help each other, we support each other. If we're not, then it becomes toxic, dangerous, and no fun. Who wants to be in that kind of relationship? Nobody. So you set the tone. You be nice. You be kind. You be hardworking. You be smiling and giving and caring. Because over time, the other party, they'll either show their colors, which could be either good or it could be bad. But by you setting that tone, you help them kind of like by leading by example. Hey, honey, do you remember? Have you ever heard me raise my voice? No. Have I ever gotten mad on you? No. Then why are you doing that? Well, I've just had such a bad day today. It's all right. It's bound to happen. That's life. I tell you what, why don't we do your favorite thing? And whatever that might be. Why don't we do that and try to forget about the day? Come on, let's go. Get yourself all dolled up and I'll get ready and I'll get the keys and we'll get ready. I'll start the car. We'll be ready to go and bam. We're down there at that little oceanside cafe having a little meal and some, glass of wine or something, overlooking the ocean and the sunset. We always love that. You're right. I'm sorry. Don't worry about it. Come on. Hurry up. I want to go. Let's go. So you see how that is? Just you be the leader of the household, whether you're the husband or the wife. It doesn't matter. We can both lead. And then over time, the parties start to see the pattern. I can see why it's so beneficial to be good, to be kind, to be loving, to not be argumentative, nitpicky, nagging. I can see where, Anyhow, these are just some of the wonderful commandments for a happy marriage ever after.